Good morning and welcome to Touch Base Daily. My name is Ron Foster, touching base with you as I do all the time. How are you guys doing? Today I'm with my wonderful partner in crime, Mr. Chris Edwards.
Good morning, sir. How you doing today?
I probably should, I need to do that. Hold on a second. Mr. Hold on a second.
Wait, do you have sound effects?
Mr. Chris Edwards. I just felt like
We've
doing
got
it today.
sound effects. Sound
Sound
effects.
effects. You gotta have the sound effects.
A little production. Low production.
Production. So it is, man. I'm just, this country is driving me crazy.
People telling on themselves, saying the
And
quiet
then,
parts out loud.
I mean, the whole thing with the Letitia James here in
James.
New York, and
Yeah.
he's just an evil man. I'm just sorry. This guy is just horrible.
I have a question. Am I missing something? Because where was the second house that she got the mortgage for?
It was
Do you know?
it's for Virginia.
Okay, that's
The
why they
whole
brought
thing
the
is
case.
Virginia.
I was wondering, like, why did they bring a case in Virginia against her when she doesn't live there? And I
Because
didn't know where the other house
they have
was.
nowhere else to bring a case against her. This is all
So
revenge.
ridiculous.
There's
We know
nothing
that.
done wrong, and this guy is I
Well, listen,
damn
all
it.
this stuff is going to get thrown out. He
It's
thought that he was privately DMing Pam Bondi,
yes,
and
that
he put it
was
on social networks. So he put out there what his list, his enemies list,
enemy
and
list.
now everybody has it. Comey's lawyers have it. Letitia James' lawyers have it, and anyone else that's going to need to have it will have it.
An enemy list. An enemy list.
The one that he
And
said he never had, and the one that
that's against the
she would
law.
never do. Yeah, so.
Yep.
I loved Lawrence. Did you watch Lawrence or listen to Lawrence O'Donnell from last night?
Every
It
night,
was
every
perfect.
night.
It was perfect. He laid it
Lawrence
all
is
out.
Lawrence O'Donnell is the man. And Jamel said,
Yes, yeah.
Jamel said to me, he goes, you guys put me on to or Lawrence O'Donnell, and I listen to him now because sharing on the show. I said, man, Lawrence is
I,
the
he
man.
is the only one that can go on TV and speak truth to power every single time without fear. Without fear.
And no one goes after him.
No. Trump has
he's
never said a bad thing about him.
I believe Lawrence has some stuff on some folks.
Listen to me. I believe that to be true. There's no other reason why he gets away with it.
He gets. He goes all in. Jimmy Kimmel could do nothing compared to what O'Donnell.
No. I mean, granted, yes, it's a smaller audience because it's cable news, but still, like, this is like a daily, nightly assault. And I'm not going to call it assault because he's just speaking the truth.
It's truly a nightly assault on the stupidity of the person in the White House and all his minions. I love it. I love it when he's on. I was like, go ahead. I listen to O'Donnell because he says things that I can't say publicly. But he can. Being a white old man.
And he knows he's privileged. He says it all the time.
He says, I'm privileged, I'm white, and I can say this.
Yeah.
I was like, you go there, bro. You go, bro.
So hold on. Before we go into the hellos, since we're on this topic real quickly, who would have thought in the year 2025 of our Lord that Marjorie Taylor Greene would be the voice of reason? Like, this makes no sense, but here's my take on this. And this is something that Elise has said in the past. Not until it affects you personally are you going to change your mindset. It's going to affect her children, her kids personally. So now she's speaking out against everything. She's on CNN.
She is on the side of the Democrats. I mean, she's still crazy, but she's still. Yes. I mean, it's like, holy, wait a minute. What is
she's having moments of clarity. She's smoking that stuff and she's having moments of clarity.
But you know what it is also? Is that she was a big advocate to get those files out. and she
Yep.
realizes that her her little, because I don't know. I'm having Marjorie Taylor Greene is having
I
an
don't trust her.
awakening.
I don't
I
trust
don't
her.
trust her, but she
Don't
is
trust as
having an
far as I can
awakening.
throw her. That's okay. Let her have that awakening. But my thing is, it's affecting her personally, so that's why she is doing what she is doing. It's not.
She said she
I don't
won't
think she
trust
really cares
nothing
about
about
anybody else.
her. That's
I don't
right.
think she cares about anyone else besides
Oh, they all
herself
care
and
about
her family.
nothing but themselves. In
Yeah.
order to be a MAGA person, one of the, they say profiling people. If you were to create a profile of the MAGA person, one, they're bitter. Two, they think someone's getting something that they can't get or that they should have, and they don't want the other person to have it. Number three, they will turn on you. This should be the number one, but they will turn on you at the drop of a hat. If the waves change, if the feel of the wind moves in the wrong direction, they will change. They will turn
What do
on.
they say? No honor amongst thieves.
No honor among thieves.
Okay. Let's move on and say some good morning to the people in the room.
Good morning to the first person in the building getting the gold today is our wonderful Hannah. She says, "Good morning, Ron and Chris and Touch Base Daily family." And again, remember to keep Hannah and her family in your prayers.
Yes.
And Kimmy Kim is in the building. She says, "Hello, Touch Base Daily family." And I see the applause on Hannah. Good morning, Kim. Says, I love that expression. See, this is why we love emojis. When we had our conversation yesterday,
Yes.
look
Yes.
at that emoji. Look at what Kim, you know what she's feeling right now about
Yeah.
that. Emojis are
But like
so
I said,
important.
I think emojis are emphasis on things.
Yes, that emphasis. And Hannah says Lawrence does not play at all.
No, he
He does
doesn't.
not. He does not hold back. I love him. And Cass says, "Blessed and happy Friday, all." And I see some more love in there from you guys. I don't trust nothing she says Kimmy Kim. And also Hannah says, "I still can't get into what she is doing. It's not her at all."
It's not. It's not space lasers.
Yeah, space lasers. Where are the space lasers? Or the trails,
Well,
the
what do they
trails in the
say?
sky.
You ever heard this saying? What is it? A squirrel is right
No,
every
a
once in a
clock
while.
is no, it's
No,
a clock
a
is
blind.
a
No,
clock
God,
is correct twice a day.
right. But
A
then there's
broken clock. A
a
broken
blind.
clock is correct twice a
Right.
day.
There's another one though, but a blind. Something about a blind squirrel. They'll always find a nut,
A
which is true.
blind squirrel will always find a nut.
Yeah, can always find a nut. And that would be her. I think that's how the saying goes. Someone correct me in the chat. 'Cause I'm sure I butchered that one, but it's
That must
okay.
be a southern.
I
That's
think I
somebody that
butchered it.
lives in. I'm not
No,
even gonna say that's southern. That has to be someone that lives in rural,
I
the
heard it.
rural world.
I recently heard it, but I know I'm butchering it. So someone will correct me in the chat. But
Somebody in
yeah,
here knows it, but that's how it. But yeah, a broken clock is right twice a day. That's the original one.
yeah. I don't know about her though.
Cass says 100% a common voice of reason. True. When people get affected personally, when it is knocking on their front door.
Yep. Her kids are
True.
about to lose their insurance, and
They're
that's
losing their
why she is
yes.
doing what she is doing.
Money, baby. Follow the money.
Don't listen to what they say. Listen, watch what they do
Watch what
and
they
why they
do.
do it.
And this is the truth because again, when we say it, when the pain, but you know what? It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get more
Hmm.
painful, and that's good. The more pain induced upon white America, sorry to say it that way, well, and I will also include the stupid black
Truth.
people and the stupid, the stupid Hispanics and the stupid Asians who voted for this idiot. You will all feel it because
You
none of us can escape the pain. None of us.
nope.
We will all be feeling it together, just
Yep.
like crabs in a hot boiling water.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going somewhere else with that one.
No, I ain't going there. Not that crab.
Okay. Okay.
The ones in the pot.
Do they feel it though?
In the crab in the pot?
Yeah.
Nah, no, they don't. When the heat is when you put in the crabs, you put them in alive.
Boiling. Right. Right.
You got to put them in alive,
Right.
and then as it's heating up, they feel a little bit discomfort, but they really don't start. And then it's usually when they start feeling it's too late. But then
Mm.
if one or two of them begin to feel it, then they try to crawl out the pot. And as they're trying to crawl out the pot, the others will bring that one back in.
So weird. Anyway.
Mm. The crabs in a pot of heated water, boiling water.
Okay.
Make sure we say the whole thing. Crabs in a pot of
boiling water. Yes.
So that way we know it's not the other crabs.
Okay. We're off to a great start this Friday.
And make sure you hit the likes if you're in the building. Oh Lord, no, goodness gracious. It is so nice outside in New York. It is so cool. Turtleneck weather. It's turtleneck weather.
Yo, it's cold outside. I'm not even front. This morning was the thick winter tights and the thick top to go walking this morning. It was 45 degrees when I left out around 6:30 this morning.
Cat says, is it when the dogs hit, they will holler. Not calling anyone a dog though.
Never heard
I
that
heard that
one.
one. When the dog hits, I heard that one. When dogs hit, they will holler. So
I mean, makes sense.
One. There's a bunch of these little sayings out there.
Yeah.
And Bryson's in the building.
Yeah.
Bryson,
take a sip.
Here we go.
Swiggle. We ready for it.
Here we go. What's up, Ron? What's up, Chris? What's up, everybody? Happy Tron airs on Friday. Happy Kiss of the Spider Woman Friday. Happy New Music Fridays. Welcome to the weekend.
Yes. I was trying to order my tickets for Tron on Sunday, but
my buddy already saw it. My buddy who used to live in New York and beat me to the punchline.
He saw a premiere
in Florida. Yeah, he saw it in Florida. He lives in Florida now. He left me. My best friend left me.
Your movie buddy.
So he calls me this morning and says, "You got to check out Tron." I was like the first one. I don't know.
No, it's this one's getting really good reviews, and this was shot, of course, for IMAX. So I tried to get tickets for IMAX.
I will only see it in IMAX if I do see it.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, did you see the first Tron? Did you like the first Tron?
You mean the first reboot that they did a couple years ago?
Oh, it's been two of them?
No, so this is the second in the new series. Because remember, Tron's an older movie from back in like I want to say 70s, 80s originally.
Yeah, I remember. Was it a TV series?
No, it was a movie.
It was
and then they had an animated series on Disney Plus, I think it was. But then a couple of years ago, there was a new Tron that came out, and this is the second installment, I believe, of it.
You know, I saw Tron years ago, and I didn't like it. I don't know why.
Love Tron.
I couldn't keep up with it. It was not, and that's so weird because I am a sci-fi person.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good. I'm really looking forward to it.
Same way with the Matrix. A lot of people love.
That's a cult. That's a cult classic now.
Following. And I didn't get into the Matrix.
You know why? The Matrix was evolutionary and revolutionary in filmmaking for what it did for technology. Every decade or so you get like a movie that's kind of like transcends what movie filmmaking is, and the first Matrix did that. There was just something special about it. Not a lot of people really care for the second one, but like the first one and I believe the third one, right? It was three, I believe.
Well, yeah, the Matrix 3, yeah.
Yeah.
But
those were
was
some
never
good movies.
into it like that. I have friends that are diehard, and they go into the
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 red
writing
pill
of
or the blue
it,
pill?
and yeah, the pill. They have the analogies.
Yeah.
They go into the nits and all the the crevices of what the movie's saying, and they've even written books on it. And
Let's
there's
see.
cliff notes. I've never been that
Let's
person.
see.
I mean, will you think is Tron that kind of movie? I mean, there's because a lot of people
I
love
th-
Tron.
I think it is. It was technological for its time, advanced technology for its time,
Mhm.
and then the storytelling and then how it told the story. It's a classic. It's kind of like oh gosh, what's that other movie? I can't remember it now. It's an
Mm.
older movie. It'll come to me. But let me look it up. Let me see.
So I'm curious, who's what? I mean, it seems like a lot of folks in this community like sci-fi. What's your favorite sci-fi movie of all times? I'm curious. What is your all-time
There they go
sci-fi?
calling you again.
They, and they know because this is my brother, and I told him I'm going online.
Okay, so there are three Tron movies. There's Tron from 1982, Tron
Mhm.
Legacy from 2010, and now this one, 2025, Tron
So
Ares.
there are three
Ares.
Trons.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the third one.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone going to see Tron? But well, first of all, I want to go back to the question. What is your favorite sci-fi movie? Does anyone have one? Chris, do you have a sci-fi ever movie?
I'm not sure if I have a favorite ever. I know like my sci-fi like series or just I guess series would probably have to be what introduced me to sci-fi was Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Like I have an affinity for Star Trek, and I've watched all of the franchises.
I watched
Even I
every
just
episode, every movie. I watched
yeah
every episode probably 20 to 30 times each.
I've just finished watching A Brave New World because I didn't realize that this season had come out over the summer. I don't know how I missed it, so I just finished watching it like 2 days ago actually.
Yeah, it's one of my
And
favorites.
so this was season three. They are slated to get 5 seasons. So
Okay.
season four has been filmed. It comes out next summer, and then
Mhm.
they will have a very short run for season five. I think they're only going to get like 5 or 8 episodes from what I had read.
Wait, is this a
To
Star
wrap up
Trek
the
series
series.
that I have? Is this on a
Yeah, Star Trek. This is on Paramount Plus, so it's
Oh, I don't have
exclusive to Paramount
Paramount
Plus.
Plus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so see, they've had several Star Trek franchises um, strictly for Paramount Plus.
gotcha. Okay, I don't have that one.
So
Got rid
yeah,
of it. Got rid of it. So
but I love Star Trek. Like I
Star
remember
Trek
watching as a little
is
kid and then staying up late to watch it, like the
yes.
reruns as a little kid with Captain Kirk.
Captain
Beam me up,
Kirk.
engage. Like all in
I love it.
Spock and just all of it. People don't realize like a lot of these sci-fi movies yes it's sci-fi but they were rooted in current times and realities and situations.
Yes.
um you know Star Trek's tackled a lot of same-sex issues.
Black and
um
white. The
Black,
first black and
yes,
white kiss
interracial
on the screen.
issues.
Interracial.
Yeah,
Remember the black
women
and
in
white people, the
power.
white and black people?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
planet black
people
and
in
white, black
power.
and white and black.
They had the first female captain of a starship. Like just like
Yes.
regular stuff, it's rooted in reality, and I think that's why a lot of people were attracted to the series.
Captain Janeway.
Yeah.
Remember Captain Janeway? I used to love Captain
Yes.
Janeway. She was my girl. Anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. What are your favorites? What are your favorites? Oh, Bryson said something about Tron. The first Tron was in 1982, and the second
Yep.
Tron Legacy came out in 2010, and now the
Yep.
third one with Jared
Yep.
Leto. Okay, that's
I
what he's
just read
pointing
it.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And G is in the building. Good morning, she
Good
says.
morning.
And Bryson says his favorites are The Matrix Reloaded, and The Matrix Revolution. Well, I think that's what he's
Yeah.
saying. And Kimmy Kim says her favorite is Star Trek. She's a
Yeah.
Trekkie like us. And Bryson says also the Matrix Resurrections. I always say I can do that with ease because
Yeah.
I've been doing it all my life. Live long
Live
and
long and
prosper.
prosper.
Do you know where you know where this came from?
No.
No?
No.
Leonard Nimoy brought that to Star Trek from the Jewish faith, which is
Oh,
called
okay.
live long and prosper. This is
Did not
a
know that.
Jewish faith hand signal.
Okay.
So I was
Learn
told.
something new every day.
Yeah, it was true. It was truly a real hand, sign. The latest one, a childhood we watched ET Minority. Bryson
Mm.
says. So I take it that this is his favorite movie,
That's a good
Minority
one.
Report or War of the Worlds. Now,
The original.
those are good movies. Minority Report was ahead of its
That
time.
that was another one that was ahead of its time. Yes, that
It's
was another
way
technological
ahead of its time,
revolution.
and we're
And
living it now.
yes, I was going to say that we're living in it now.
We're moving into, I should say.
Yeah.
Because we do have bugs that are electronic. We do have not mosquitoes, bees, and I forgot the other critters, ants that are robots, tiny little robots. We do have them now.
Just the way we swipe on surfaces.
Yeah, and
There
that's
are
this
holograms. We have
whole thing.
holograms.
Yeah, we do it all. A lot of that stuff. Cass says, yes, Star Trek. That is when knew
When I
it
knew it
was
was,
time
it's
for
for
bed
bed.
back in the
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
when it was on TV. It's true.
Yeah.
Kimmy says, I need to catch up on Star Trek series. I do too, Kimmy Kim. And Bryson says also he likes the Avengers. Doomsday comes out
Comes
next.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
They,
letting
I believe, just finished. They filmed that over the summer, so I think they're done. I know that they were showing some stuff on set recently online.
I take it that we're on a subject that Bryson really likes because
Yes.
he's typing away over here. The Star Trek, The Next Generation. That was the
That's
one. That
another
was the
good.
most.
Yeah.
I would say next to the original, that's the next best series. That
Yeah.
was the most popular. And then the other ones came after Deep Space Nine and Voyager. We used to that Adrian when he was younger. That was our show every Wednesday night. We have father and son night. We get something to eat and we get in front of that TV and we watch Voyager.
Oh, I have two shows now. I'm gonna see who's real tech fans or techie type fans in here. Um, Tell me if you remember these shows.
Oh, wait a minute.
Buck Rock. Wait, got it. Got it.
Go
Say
ahead.
who's,
Jimmy says yes. Had
Bu-
all types of aliens on the ships. Go
yeah.
ahead now.
All right. So Buck Rogers,
Buck
the
Rogers.
series, and V. Do you guys remember
V.
V?
V was the show.
That was a really good show, but it
V was
was
good.
it fell it destroyed its own self basically.
How did it destroy itself?
So they tried to do too much, and the directors were trying to do too much with it, and they, as they would say, they jumped the shark after the first season, and then they tried to bring it back again twice, I believe. They did a B reboot back in like the mid 2010s or something like around
V
that
was the
time.
show.
That was I. Let me tell you something. That show scared me. I remember that first time when they peeled off the face and you
Yes,
saw the
the
lizard
face
underneath.
came off, the lizard
You just
people.
looking at people like, I don't know. You could be a lizard.
That was a good series. I mean, how many
Yeah.
of you guys looked at Logan's Run if you're old enough?
Logan's, I remember that
Logan
show.
Run. Logan Run was good too. That was like our first, like a major, like it was like movie on TV, sci-fi. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into some favorites. So are we ready for some favorites?
Yeah.
Let's see. I have queued up here. And first of all, we want to acknowledge today, and this is going to help some folks in the building. And let's go to the videotape, y'all. Let's go to the videotape. This is, just in case it's your first time here on a Friday, it is Focus Friday. And this is where we celebrate accounts that encourage, inspire, and inform. And so this one is encouraging, inspiring, and informing. It's doing all of it. And that is today, y'all, is World Mental Health Day. So let's celebrate our health people, the mental health day, and sending love to those who are struggling mentally, have no support systems, are scared to speak up, are fighting suicidal thoughts, are in therapy, are in recovery at Fight Through Mental Health. And you can find their platform right here. There it is right there. Let's go zero in on it. And this is for Fight Through Mental Health, Worldwide Mental Health Movement. Have a website that's linked to here. And Fight Through Mental Health, 1.1 million followers. That number needs to increase because with Americans, this thing should say 300 million people on this thing. They should have 300 million followers. It is a great platform, and some of you are already following their work, and it just shares a lot of encouragement. I have to tell you, I had the great time with my therapist this year. After my surgery, the insurance company assigned me a therapist, and I have to tell you, it was fun. I loved it. My therapist, Karen, she wasn't a bad Karen; she was a good Karen. And so she was excellent, and it was, I tell the story of how when the health company, insurance company assigned me to another person. And I looked at her page. I was like, maybe not. And so I said, without being biased, I said, I need a brother or a sister, and because they can understand my mindset. So I
Yeah.
went on to the list, and I saw her page, her profile, and I said, there's something about her that I'm connected with. It turned out that she loves photography. She loves world travel. Because I had to interview her as well as she interviewing me on the first
What?
the
Mhm.
first session, and we had so much in common. Traveling the globe and traveling this place and traveling that place, and we were comparing notes. And so she was glad that our therapy moments was at the end. I was her last patient of the week, and oh no, of the day. It was every Wednesday, and we could linger on for like more time. So we would do our hour session. It was like 45 minutes, and then we would go into the hour because you don't know what we're going to talk about. And then since I'm going away to I'll be living in another country partially, and so she can be my friend, but you're not supposed to cross that line of friendship
No.
and therapist. But I said, well, you're not going to be the therapist any longer because they can't. It's very strict rules for therapists. Like, for instance,
Mhm.
if I am in Jersey, let's say I'm just injured. Now, you don't have to tell them. I mean, obviously you should because you got to be honest. But if I'm in Jersey, we would have to cancel my session because she is only certified to work with patients
Yeah, local in the same state that
located
she's registered.
in New York. And I did
Yeah.
not know if you happen to travel to another state, I mean, now some therapists have multiple licenses to do that, but she only had New York. And so I had to always let her know. The first question, one of the first series of questions is, are you home?
Yeah, see, so here's my take on something like that. Like, my thing is when you go to, and this goes from, I would say, most professions.
Hmm.
If you go to school and you are certified and you take, the exams, they should be a nationwide. It should be a nationwide exam where you're a licensed to practice in all of the United States, not only in the state that you live in or quote unquote registered. Because here's the thing, it's really just about money. It's not as though the training that you have done is different from another state. It's just that
Absolutely.
in order to get licensed, you need to give them that state money to license you to practice in that state.
But isn't it all about money? It's
It's
all about the
all about
lobbyists and
money.
money. Think like I went to dinner last night with one of my close friends, and we were eating and talking. And I always say this, and I was just talking about this with Gwendolyn last week because it pissed me off. Is insurance. Like I have a co-op,
Mm.
right? At this apartment, I'm gonna be saving $80 a month in insurance by not having an apartment like this. And
Excuse me.
then the co-op board went from a $300,000 policy to a you must have a minimum of $500,000 policy
Why?
on your
Why?
apartment. Why? If I don't want to replace the stuff in my apartment after it burns down, that should be my own. That should be up to me. Because also the co-op, the cooperative has insurance as well. And I never use my insurance. I mean, obviously, like nothing has ever happened in my apartments. Thank God for that.
That's money you will never get back.
That's money you never get back. And I always say, if I've had my apartment for 30 years almost
You'd
30.
be
It would have been
rich.
30 years in March. If I would have, and my insurance policy started at $60. And if I would have taken that $60 every month for 12 months for 30 years and put it in a money market fund with 4 to 5% interest, I would be a millionaire. I would have $1 million.
I mean, just that, what you just said, just the $60 at 12 months times 30 years, that's over $21,000 just for that. And that's not an
And
interest
that's
where,
not even including the interest. And that's not including the increases over the years.
yeah, no, I
Because we went
know.
from $59 a year, I mean a month, $50 a month, $59 a month, to now $80 a month.
That's crazy. And
And
you
you
don't
think
see
about that.
that. So the way I learned that, a lot of times that money is going towards the brokers that they have to pay them. So that's where that money goes to.
But it's
And then,
also it's the lobbyists. The lobbyists
yeah,
in that industry made it mandatory that, well, here in New York, you have to have co-op apartment insurance. It's
now, let me ask you something.
mandatory.
Is that well, no, never mind. That was a dumb question.
It's
Okay.
mandatory. And
Yeah.
I remember when I always had renters insurance when I had my rent when I
Right. Right.
I did have that.
And listen, a lot of times places, they don't allow you to even look at a place unless you have renters insurance
You
prior to
gotta have the
applying.
rental
Like
insurance.
even when we were getting ready to move, like, and you had to have a certain amount of coverage also.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Oh
And
wait, we have one.
whew, it just makes me angry that I spent all that money over the years. Yes.
So we have an account. Let me just look it up real quick before I give it to you.
Mm-hmm. I see someone just said someone put a photo Ken Arts. Well, first of all, let's welcome Mr. Kenneth, Photo Ken Arts. How you doing, sir? So good to see you. That's for and Tanika Lewis Johnson.
Louis, yeah.
I can get that up there, right? Oh, is this?
I think this is her. Hold on. I think I have it.
You think you have it? If you
Yeah,
okay,
it's TONIKAJ.
okay. If you put it inside the private
Yeah.
chat, I
All right.
will
Give me one
copy and
second.
paste.
I believe this. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right one though.
So while you're doing that one, I do
If
have
she's an
another one.
artist.
I do have another one to share with you guys. So that definitely check out the Fight Through Mental Health. That is really good. And hold on a second. Okay, there we go.
TONIK. All right, so it's in there now.
Okay, I'll go straight there then. There we go.
I believe this is the right one. She's an artist.
There we go. So if you're here for the first time, Focus Friday, put into the comment box whatever account that's out there that encourages you, inspires, or informs you, and that could be that to all of us.
Yeah, this is her.
Will help us. And let's do that. Here we go. Oh, what? Okay, I did hit copy. Here we go. Copy and paste. And here we go. Here we go. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, nice. I'll have to follow. Okay, here we go. Tanika Lewis. Here we go. Sharing that. So here's a page. And let's click on this. Hold on a second. Let me pop in there really quick. There we go. There's Tanika right there.
Yeah.
There she is. Tanika J. 17.2 thousand followers. She's an artist and Genius Fellows. She's got some credits there. Inglewood Art Collective, Golden Parks Foundation. Wow. Oh, she's doing good things. She's doing things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure she does a lot of documentaries. Let's see. Let's just go to her page. Yeah, we'll turn this one on. Here we go.
Artists documenting the consequences
I saw this this week. Hold on
and creating accessible ways.
Hold on.
Yeah, we can hear. We can hear.
Confront.
Oh, you can hear. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but start it over because
it's a microcosm of not only
okay. Hold on a second.
Chicago, but the rest of the country.
Yeah, let me just
growing up in England,
and then I'll start over. Here we go.
And I'm a photographer and social justice artist, documenting the consequences of housing policy in Chicago and creating accessible ways for people to confront inequities. My neighborhood is a microcosm of not only Chicago, but the rest of the country. Growing up in Inglewood, every part of my life has been touched by segregation. That's what eventually got me to become a multimedia artist. I needed different mediums to contribute to this vast history of segregation and to distill it in a way that can connect to people. My work offers you a new way to think about these issues because if segregation was engineered, then it also can be engineered for repair. I want my projects to help people feel confident that learning, listening, and going across divides is really a pathway to healing.
I
am Tonika Lewis Johnson.
And let's look at her work. Let's go back. Hold on a second. Here we go. Good job. That's the foundation. Sorry, let me go back to our page.
I am Tonika Lewis Johnson.
One more. Oops.
I am Tonika Lewis.
Stopping her page. Why is it changing over? Why is it going to that foundation?
I am Tonika Lewis Johnson, and I'm a photographer and social justice artist, documenting the consequences of housing policy in Chicago and creating accessible ways for people to confront inequities.
The back button is not clicking.
My neighborhood.
It should just go back there, but it doesn't. I just go and search. Hold on, I can search again. There we go.
She goes. Okay.
And some Chicagoans are afraid to go to the South. She's definitely a documentarian. I gotta explore this page. Thank you, Kenneth. I can't wait to dive into her page and reach out to her.
Yeah, she sounds like she was a great interview.
Sounds interesting. Yeah, she sounds like she would be great for people to. And I always love when I see because in today, especially now in photography, there's such a women presence in photography now, especially Black women are out there doing their thing, and in any way to celebrate, let's celebrate them. Good job. Any others out there? Any others, Chris?
I don't see any. No,
Kenneth also said Matt Black is with Magnum.
With Magnum.
Let's see this. So Kenneth is getting a star for class participation. Matte black. Let's look that. I'm looking at right now, Chris. Matte black. Matte black.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's.
I'm not sure which one it is. Let me just see if it's this. I would. Members. Oh, here it is. Members of Magnum Photos. Here we go. This is it. Okay, this is matte black, black matte. 240,000 followers. Member of Magnum Photos. Krasner Pollock grantee. National Geographic Explorer. Nice. And also his link is there. News. I love the black and whites. Good. Looks like a lot of environmental.
Yeah, there's a lot of landscape stuff.
Yeah, this looks like a look. Isn't this nature is amazing? I think nature plays tricks on us. Let me go. Oh, so what happened there? Oh, sorry, let me go back to that. Oh gosh,
You're zooming all the way. There you go.
Doesn't it look like a loaf of bread?
That looks like a loaf of, yeah.
Doesn't it look like a loaf of bread? But it looks like it's snow or glacier ice. Let's see
I don't know. I think it's probably rocks.
No, it's thermal. It is rocks.
What? Yeah, because you look at that tree. Look at the tree in the center of the frame. Like you wouldn't normally find glacier ice with trees around it like that.
Yeah, these are rocks.
But you know what? There might have been some type of river or that came through there, because those rocks look like they've been smoothed out by decades, maybe centuries of water and river water.
Sonora past California is a thermal image, 83.2 degrees white, 48.0 degrees black. I don't know what that means. I would love to know what this means. Equally powerful yet yin yang from American geography. Absolutely gorgeous, and I'm not sure hundreds of us wish we had thought of this. Cheers. I don't know anything about this genre of photography. Lots of environments.
So it's very stylized.
It looks like these are thermal. Am I getting this right? That these are thermal images?
That's what I'm getting from it.
It says thermal image set 117 degrees white and then 5.6 degrees black.
I'm not familiar with this type of photography.
I don't know anything about this. I think these are
now those images. Go back to the last two.
Yeah,
like those last two images, that one and the one previously.
That's a thermal image.
This kind of gives me
Game of Thrones. This gives me Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but you remember when in Iceland, like along the shores of the black sands?
Yes, what they call it, bollet. There's the stone that is on the side of the beach when you go down to the where the creature waves that come out and get you.
Yeah, yes, more towards like the northeast side of Iceland.
Baltic, and it's also on the southern shore of Iceland.
Yeah, but that's what that reminds me of.
Yes. Balsamic? Is it balsamic? I think it's balsamic.
Let's look.
Yeah, I think it's balsamic stone. Maybe is this a thermal image of it? No, this is in California. Devil's Post Pile, Mammoth, California. This is quite interesting. And see, now this I can see the thermal imagery. This I can see the thermal. Look at this. Who would have ever thought of making art in thermal photography?
That's what artists do. They find creative ways to reinterpret something that is just commonly found and seen.
Look at this. thermal
Yeah,
imagery.
interesting.
This is fascinating. Oh, this is def. I'm. Let's see what this. Let's see what this is. Can you guys hear it? The un-American dream. Photographers. Oh, so many types of photographers. So many perspectives. So many ways of seeing the world. This is fascinating. Very fascinating. The un-American dream.
Deep in it.
Yeah.
I kind of fell off the wagon again and started drinking. And then.
Oh, man. I can't wait to go through it. Matt Black. Thank you. This was good. Kenneth, this was really good.
So he also mentions that where is it? He has a video on YouTube. But we can't play that here because the YouTube issues.
Yes.
It was uploaded yesterday. So go check out the MacArthur upload yesterday showing the works of Matt Black.
I love this. I love his photography. I'm a sucker for black and white. I can linger on black and white all day long.
Classic. It'll never go out of style.
And especially when it's documentary, like this shot right here. Look at this. Light and shadows. Oh, the light on this is beautiful. I love I was telling my friend last night when we were having dinner. I love age. Like I love seeing the wrinkles in people's face and their hands. I like to see that because the age, when you see the wrinkles, I know a lot of people in our modern world don't like wrinkles. They try to hide them. But I think wrinkles are so
But here's the thing. For all those people spending all that money to make themselves seem younger and to get Botox and the nipping and cutting, let me tell you something. The one thing that will always give you away is your hands.
Your hands give you away?
I don't think that there's ever, I don't know if people have surgeries to do that. Yeah, but your hands will always give away your age.
Hands will give you away. But I am always fascinated by wrinkles. I think wrinkles are the roadmaps of a person's life.
It's like the rings of a tree. It tells a story.
Yes, like the rings of a tree. I think it's so. I don't think people should erase them. I think you should.
You've earned it.
You've earned every wrinkle. You've earned every mark, every flaw that has happened. Everything that has happened to you in life is registered on your face. It's just,
well, not everybody.
Yeah. Well, but even think about, like, you see, sometimes I'll look at actors on the big screen and they have wrinkles in their mouth and you know that they were smokers. Every single thing you do, it shows on your face. Yeah. If you're in the sun too long, it shows.
That leathery skin.
That leather. Ooh, when you got leather skin, you might as well just be a lizard. But it looks good when it's just you being you. It's not, and I think, I know for the men in the audience, I think the best pictures of men are with all of their wrinkles. It does something. It's so great to photograph wrinkles and age and the crow feet. It looks good. It's beautiful.
Mimi, even I love Mimi's comments where she says, "I appreciate my gray, but not wrinkles." I'm a big proponent in just allowing your gray to just like be visible and embrace it. I love it.
I can't run from my gray.
When I was in my 20s and 30s, I would always dye because I've said before, I started graying when I was 17. It is something that runs in my family.
Same here.
And of course,
My mother was totally
you
gray in
try
her
to you
30s.
try to hide it, and I was like, "What for?" I remember I got to a point where I was just like, "I'm not doing this anymore." Like, one, is this so much work for what? You're just
Matte
constantly covering
black.
it up.
I love matte black.
Go back to. I love the basket weaves. That one, like
Isn't
that
that
one. The play of light on that one is
and that's
everything.
that canvas that you put over, like it's a canvas and the
Yes,
light is coming through it.
yes, that is everything. Look at all that texture.
That texture. I'm a sucker for texture. Look at that. I am a fan of matte black. Thank you. Let me follow because make sure it's in my followings here. Look at this. What are these crosses? Borrego Springs, California, abandoned vineyards. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I can see.
Yeah, interesting. Oh wow.
These oh
So
man, I
those are the
just can't wait.
poles, and then the wires that go connect them in between where the vines used to hang off of.
Yes.
You
And then you
you
see
wouldn't
all
see that,
and you see the growth, like the
right?
vegetation growth around it.
Right. You wouldn't normally see this because it's always covered.
Yes. Wow. So we're lingering with Mr. Matt Black. Look at those
But I
hand
think
cannons.
he's a good place to. I don't know how if you plan on going past 12, but
Oh no,
just
we're gonna end. We're gonna end at 12.
all right. Well, I got you. So this is a good place
This is
to
a good
stop it.
place to end.
Yeah.
But look at the shadows and light. I
He
shadows
gives
and
me
light.
like go like these last ones give me more architectural. Like this just reminds me of when I was in my early years of college. These are the type of examples we would use when we were doing design projects. Like go back
Mhm.
to the last one, like that. Go back two now. One more. Yeah, this one. Like it's very no, go back. Or go forward, sorry. It's very architectural in how it's
Yes.
photographed and how it's perceived. A lot of sharp angles. You see windows and doors, and this is how you would build a motif for a design.
And this is when you embrace reflection. Like some people,
Yeah.
like sometimes, like I was with again with my buddy yesterday. Was it yes? Yeah, I was just saying we were at Whole Foods and we're looking out and we were taking pictures and I was like, oh no, I said no, I'm not going to go close to the glass. I want the reflections.
Yeah.
There was a way it was showing up. I was embracing the reflections.
I especially love water reflections.
Uh,
I love the
y-
photographers and the videographers that actually photograph the reflection of the water. And then when you look, you're not sure if you're looking at it from straight up or upside down. Like those little things, the ambiguity there, I love that.
And I'm looking at the people and then we'll close out with these. Chris says, my hands look older than me.
Join the club.
And then also Mimi says, I appreciate my gray, but no wrinkles. I am heavy on the moisturizer.
Okay, Vivi.
I hear you, Mimi. I hear you. That's right. Well, sometimes the moisturizer is on, but you know what? That real age still seeps through. It just makes it looks a little smooth. You fill in the gaps
Yeah.
with the moisturizers, right? And Janice says, have a great weekend, everyone. She says, I love
Wait, go back,
that.
go up one. Do Cass's.
Cass says, my hands look older.
No,
Oh,
this one.
Cassandra. Okay, hold on. Sorry. She goes,
Oh, all right, you do it.
Okay, there we go. She goes, I do not mind my smile and laugh lines. It runs in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mother turned gray when she was 30. My mother was totally gray head when I was 30 years old. When she was 30, I was a kid. But I was like, wow. But she used to diet, and then I don't know what she just stopped. She just said, it's
Well,
too much
you get
work.
tired. You get tired of it.
But when you have a whole hair, like for instance, I used to dye my beard because I was in my
So did I.
30s. I was in my late 20s and early 30s. I started to get a little gray in my beard. And I used to dye it. And then I was like, this is too much work and all these chemicals and all the junk. I was like, forget about it.
Yeah.
I don't want all these chemicals in
And
my
I was tired of
body.
messing up rags with all the dyes.
Yes, and trying to brush it all in and then get rid of the roots and that stuff. I was like, this is not for me. And could you imagine me dyeing all of this gray? That's work.
And it'll grow back in like 3 days.
You
start seeing the gray roots.
3 days.
If not even, I can shave right now, and by tonight I can feel the stubble.
Exactly. Look who else is in the building. Mr. Brian Young is in the building.
Brian?
Mr. Brian Young. Make sure you hit the likes if you're in the building. And so check out these. These folks will be that we featured today will be in the description. And I am so glad we got a chance to look at the works of Matte Black and let me get the word, get her name in there. And Tanika Lewis Johnson. So that is good stuff as well. So we'll be checking out those platforms. Okay, guys. And happy Mental Health Day. Do something wonderful for yourself. Do something that makes you smile, that brings you joy. And I think that's a good way to let us go. And also, let me just give you some info, as I like to do. And make sure if you are in, make sure you join our email list by going to ronlewisphotos.com. Also, if you're looking for an event photographer, that's what I do all the time. Make sure you reach out to me and I can help you with your corporate events and your family events or whatever you want to photograph and preserve the memories. Also, again, thank you to our Patreon members your support helps us create amazing content. And also join my YouTube channel and this channel right here. Hit the likes and hit the subscribe. And there we have it. We have it all. And next week will be a crazy week, but it's going to be a good week because you're in good hands. I'll be here Monday. Gwendolyn will be here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Chris will be here Thursday, Friday. Yep. So, and I'll be packing away like a bandit next week. So I'll see you guys on Monday. No game night tonight. So I'll see you on Monday. See ya later. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, buddy.
No problem. Have a good one.
And we're out of here. Oh, let me just get this comment box thing here. Oh, there we go. We're out. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.